So right now I'm by Spencer Mountain, which is just outside of Charlotte area. Actually more terrain than I thought there would be right here. So this is kind of neat. It's pretty flat around Charlotte. See, it's kind of hard to find some curvy roads, but this one's not bad. I get this car out from in front of me. I don't know that I'm going to be that lucky. Nice curvy road too. I hate when there's roads like this with sweepers, but they're a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, because you really, unless you just want to shatter the speed limit, you can't really hit them any sort of speed. Pretty beautiful though. Some terrain up here. Also be a weird dip mid-corner here. Person's like not going that slow actually. I'm very impressed. It's a nice little road though. Problem is, in a place like this, the roads are very heavily traveled. So you're not really ever going to get a clean run. There's so many cars, you can't really pull over and let people go, because you'll never find a gap. But we're kind of in the mountains a little bit now, so this is interesting. Alright, so I'm really spoiled where I am in upstate New York, Albany area. There are so many good riding roads and nice terrain and mountains, and it's just insane the access to good roads that I have. However, it's only half the year, so you know, that's a disadvantage, right? Down here, if you're in the Charlotte area, it's good, don't get me wrong. But you really got to ride like an hour, hour and a half to get to the good roads. Then you can start riding. You're not just in it. And, you know, it's okay, but it's not, when you work and, you know, you don't have like tons of extra time sometimes to be able to just hop on your bike for 50 miles and go rip around. It's a lot of fun. Here you kind of got to go for 100 miles to be able to have some fun. And you got a little bit of dead time in between. Which again, is okay. It's just, it's not ideal. So, sacrifice. But you can ride the bike more. And you can always do weekend trips and stuff out in the Appalachians and the Smokies. And it's gorgeous out there. So it's a trade-off like anything else, you know? I put Gastonia on the map because it's kind of the first bit of terrain here. If you dip into South Carolina, south of Gastonia, there's actually pretty good mountains, which I might have time to do. I can look. And the North Carolina part has mountains too. But it's funny because northern Georgia and South Carolina, you wouldn't think about it. They have some really nice mountainous areas. It's a lot different than you might expect. We're gonna hop on South 85 South quick. I feel like I've been here before, on this part of 85. There's a mansion going up. Not a mansion, but a bigger house. Welcome back, everyone. We're heading right through the heart of Winston, Salem, North Carolina. I gotta go through here to get to the mountains, and it just makes sense to get on the interstate. There's really no good way around that's at all time efficient, so it's all good. But I don't like this. Get around this guy, I think. Get around him quick. I don't like that cargo he's got on there. I really don't. It's a container, and it's that's a curved deck trailer, and it's like teetering a little bit. I'd rather let somebody else be behind me. Let's put it that way. Especially as we get into the nitty gritty here of the city. Winston-Salem is where Winston cigarettes were made. I think the Winston Tower right there is the Winston cigarette headquarters, I guess. I don't know. I would assume so. I could be wrong. I think the city wasn't named after them, which is such an interesting industry nowadays. I mean, it's like this industry that you have to accept as dying, but I don't know. Maybe they branched out. Maybe they branched out into like other industries. I don't know. I mean, you got to, right? Because cigarettes are only becoming less and less popular. Vaping's the new cigarettes, right? I don't know. I don't know what companies do like that. I mean, similarly, ExxonMobil and stuff, they're investing in like wind and solar and all that. I don't know, maybe that's the future, right? They're hedging their bets and saying, okay, oil and gas might not be around forever. We need to diversify, which definitely makes sense. If you're an energy production company, produce energy in multiple different ways. It's just smart business. Yeah, I don't know too much about Winston-Salem. I presume it's a nice enough place to live, I guess. I don't really know. You tell me. Thanks for watching. God bless America, and I'll see you on the next one.